So let's now check out let's check out Cult of the Lamb. This is a let's call it a bit of a Binding of Isaac, but you're also building out a village with your cult followers. Again, another Devolver joint. They got a few games coming out. I'm always excited when they have something on the docket. Yeah, so let's see. Is it gonna load me up with my previous game? No, it's gonna be a new game. Alright, yeah, so I'm this lamb and I'm all tied up. And I gotta move my mouse out of the way, because that's annoying. And we're gonna be sacrificed. Oh, what's going on? Something's happening. Ooh. This is weird. Tough choice. Absolutely or yes. Alright, so that's the setup. You basically get brought back to life by that dude, and you have to go through these randomly generated dungeons like a roguelike, and along the way you find followers and also resources to build up your base, which we'll get to in a little while once we beat up these guys. I have to say the combat feels pretty good. It's very fast-paced and responsive. I'm playing on a controller, and like the tactile feedback on the controller when you're hitting enemies is nice. Like it vibrates a little bit and it just feels impactful. Yeah, and you know, the game, the dungeons are broken up into discrete areas here. And then once we start going, like start making our own way, like this is just tutorial area right now, we'll have branching paths that we can take. So we'll hopefully see that. Oop, dodge roll, yep. And we got 1 coin. And then we also have a player screen. So we're going to be able to acquire, looks like a bunch of different equipment as well. Looks like actually we've got separate paths here too. And it's kind of, the dungeons are kind of like, they do have optional paths, and you know, you don't have to take them, but like if I didn't take that optional path, I wouldn't have got that extra coin. So that's a choice you make. And I should add right now, you are invincible for this tutorial section, which I think is a kind of a nice touch. You know, just kind of get you through, get your feet wet before throwing you in the deep end, so to speak. And I appreciated it because it kind of let me get a feel for these enemies before they started kicking my butt. Because the game is pretty challenging once you can actually take damage. Ooh. More dudes. Yeah, now we'll rescue this guy, and he's not quite on our side yet, but we'll figure out, we'll learn how to do that in a minute. I like the art style. I think I mentioned that before. It's colorful, but also manages to be dark, and like the characters really stand out. There's a couple of funny things, and maybe we'll see it when we. Because the characters are just two. There's a front and the back. When characters walk diagonally, they sometimes go like this. And it looks kind of funny. I noticed that when I was playing it earlier. Oh, no, we don't want to go this way. Alright, so this is your home base that you're building out. It's like a town you're building for your cult followers. And the first thing we have to do is convert this guy. And you can name all your characters, or you can randomize them. I love when games have randomized character names and stuff like this, because some of them are just, they come out so ridiculous. Pamerty, that's what this guy's name's gonna be. Then you can choose their like their look, their form, their what animal they are. And like, so I just turned that guy into a fox, and you can randomize their color palette and everything. Yeah, and you can see kind of like what their bonuses and everything is going to be. So this guy is gonna work in devotion, generation speed reduced by 10%, but on recruiting, this follower immediately gained 10 faith, so that's good. Ignores dissenters when they preach, which is good as well. So not sure how many of these followers you can actually get, but I guess we'll see. And then you can tell them to kind of have what their idle task is, and I'm gonna have them chop trees. And now we're gonna build a fire pit. It's a roguelike, but it has this persistent out of the combat mode where you're kind of building up your town here, which is cool. I'm interested to see like how far it goes. like how crazy of a town you can build and stuff like that. I guess we'll see in the final version, but so then when I laid that out, which is the fire pit, he'll come over and he'll just start automatically building it. In the meantime, I'm gonna pick these berries. I'm gonna need some to cook. And yeah, so you need to make food for your followers. And you can collect different kinds of resources while out there, but you can also collect the berries here. And I don't think these grow back. You need to make farms in order to actually grow more stuff in the town. But right now we just need to cook 1 meal's worth of berries. Alright. Alright. So you can see there's tons of stuff to build, and all this stuff needs to be unlocked. Under faith, he wants me to build a shrine. That costs 30 gold, and I only have 4, so I have to go fight some bad guys. Go through some levels here to get enough gold. And it looks like there are these dungeons right here. So this is the first one. Then we've got 2 on this side. Got 2 over here. And then I'm assuming this is the final boss area. So that's pretty standard structure for roguelites, roguelites, whatever you want to call them. So we got Bane Sword. These seem to be randomly generated because last time I did not get these 2 abilities. Then you have this Fervor, which is kind of like your magic. So that I have that is my Fervor attack. I don't want to use too much of it because it's gonna. Oh, I guess I can keep using it because these things will keep generating it. That's pretty nice. That's nicer than the one I had last time, which was just a magic attack, like a ranged attack. And now I'm of course not invincible, so I have to start playing somewhat skillfully, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. So far, not going great. Let's see. Go down here. Oh, here we go. And then there's this tarot system. So we can add an extra heart and consumes 25% less fervor. I think I'm gonna go with the bonus heart. And then I think we can just look at all the available ones here. So yeah, there's a lot here. And yeah, so just another way to kind of mix up the your runs, and hopefully you get, you know, a combo that will work good for you. Oh, and your fervor goes up as you kill enemies. So killing enemies gets you more second attack juice. Whoa, nice. Alright, so this is what I was talking about before. You can choose your path here. So over here it looks like we'll get some food. Over here we'll get some rock. We'll get some food. And then it's just kind of like this. You will go into this little zone, and you have a bunch of stuff to pick. If it was rock, I imagine I'd be picking rock. Mining, as it were. I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me. So these dummies, they give you a little bit of fervor, so you can stock up on them before you go into battle, which is nice. Yeah, that arc thing is really good for what the hell's going on. Oh, okay. So this is one of the dudes that was there at the beginning when you supposedly got sacrificed. Now he's like, oh snap, you're back, kind of deal. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting some coins here. Actually, we've got enough. I guess we'll go fight the boss. I didn't get this far the first time I ran through, but I'm sure we are not going to be able to beat him, but hey, you never know, right? As long as we... Based on the rest of the game, I'm assuming you're going to be able to like level stuff up, so you'll be able to get more hearts and like go into a zone with more hearts and probably more mana and stuff like that. What shopkeeper?
No.
Alright, so this is gonna do a little more damage. What is it? What's the cost? Does it say? So that'll flaming shot too. Bane dagger. This would actually be the better option, but am I paying something? No, I'm just... Okay. I think that dagger's got a much shorter reach, which is probably the limit. Like the downside. But it also did more damage and could cause oh, spiders! Ooh, meat. Okay, that's cool. Meat sounds good. This looks like the boss. Here we go. Oh god. Ugh. This guy isn't so hard, at least not yet. Oh, I think he's poisoned too. Oh man, I whipped his butt. I don't even think I got hit once. Okay, so I got another follower. Not bad. Choose big gift. Choose 8 stone. Choose 27 gold nuggets. I'm gonna go with the big gift, see what this is. Alright, big gift. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, let's go back to the cult. So if I did die, I would take like 25% less, it seemed like, resources back. So it's not like you lose all of your resources, which is nice. So you can make some progress, even if you got your butt beat. And yeah, this seems pretty cool. Like I said, the combat is fun, and responsive and fast, and I do like the idea of building out the base as you go along. It adds a little bit to the flow of the roguelike.